What is luxury? For me, I can define luxury and what I even insist my clients to think from my perspective what luxury is for me. So luxury was never a necessity. वो डायलॉग है ना मैं तुम्हारी ख्वाहिश बनना चाहती हूँ ज़रूरत नहीं. So it's not a necessity. It was never a necessity. And you'll go with a personal relationship that you'll build with that restaurant for the 5th time. And you'll change the restaurant. Okay. It's already 2 years old now.
Okay.
But if you're buying, buy original. My thing is, buy if you want to really invest into Versace fabric, buy Versace fabric.
Why
Don't
the copy?
fake it.
Don't fake it. Correct.
Don't fake it because it will speak. The aura will speak. Faking is something that I feel it's a bad luxury.
Okay.
Lovely having you.
Hi, Tushar. Looking forward to the conversation.
Yes.
Wonderful. So much excited.
Finally, we could make it.
Yes.
After a long chase, I'm really sorry for that.
No,
But
I think the setup looks
Fantastic.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you.
apt for the subject that we're going to talk today.
Yes, luxury.
Yeah.
And we are in the
Luxury.
lounge of ES lounge, which
Oh.
is Ekant Singh's lounge.
Oh.
Yes.
And it's all about
With
the luxury
the right
is
detailing.
dripping all across
Yes.
the place, as you
Yes,
can
that's
see
right.
it.
That's
that.
right.
So I think we'll have a good conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's start.
Hello everyone, this is Sapna Srivastava, editor Realty Plus magazine, and today we are going to talk about luxury reimagined. We have seen in recent years luxury, the whole definition of luxury or the way the interiors are now being designed, the luxury interiors, the whole concept is now shifting from sheer opulence, glamour to something else. And to talk about this, I have with me Tushar Mistry, principal architect, Tushar Mistry Design Studio. Tushar, a very warm welcome.
Hi Sapna, good to see you again and hope to keep looking at you and meeting you quite often.
Of course, Tushar. And your studio is known for luxury interiors. So who better to ask? But ये क्या नया definition है luxury का? You know, how do you see the luxury today? You know, in high-end spaces. What is this new definition, new luxury reimagined that we are hearing?
So, luxury is defined in between time, space, and different location and different psychology. Bounding it into one kind of a statement that this is luxury is going to be quite wrong statement. Anybody doing that. What is luxury? For me, I can define luxury and what I even insist my clients to think from my perspective what luxury is for me. We have 5 senses. Luxury is to give importance to each senses, its due, and having power of right to choose is luxury for me. So when we do interiors, we take care of all 5 senses, right from your fragrances has to be there. That's luxury. That's very opulent. When you say, obviously, the decor that you see from your eyes is what people often mistaken as a luxury. What you see, जो दर्शनीय है, जो दिख रहा है, that is luxury. No, I have to feel luxury. You have to feel luxurious. That could be space, that could be touch. What seat you are sitting right now, what bed you are sleeping on, what kind of surfaces that you keep in get in contact with. So that is also luxury. Every house should have a kind of a personalized fragrances. That is what we insist that it has to. So your house is a reflection of what you are. So everything that is जो हम create करते हैं, that aura that is get created around you is what luxury is for me.
Fantastic. We'll talk about that later in the conversation. But as Tushar said, that luxury is about what you are and catering to your 5 senses is what luxury is. Now, recently, till now, HNIs or the rich were the first generation business owners. Now we are seeing startup founders, CXO, CEs of multinational companies, they are ultra rich, second, third generation of business owners, they are young guys. Unka definition of luxury, how is it different from what was earlier?
Again, it's person to person. We always typecast that people, and this is a propaganda that is going on around, that people who flash Gucci's and Versace's and Louis Vuittons and all of the brands, that they are the new luxury touching points, that people who are new rich. Something
Know
is
your
called
rich.
new rich,
Huh.
and something is called aspirational rich, that is below the new rich, and one is already who has the reaches of the town. But even in that class,
Okay.
in every class, there are people who wants to show off. There are people who want to live with silent luxury. There are people who are in between.
Okay.
So there is nothing changed. It is just that the propaganda has changed.
Okay, so there is nothing like because they are young, rich, so they might not be flashy. They believe in minimalism or something, or because they are previous generation, so they want flashy. So we cannot categorize it like
Yes,
that.
it's an experiential.
It's an
Not necessary that you would not like a cartoon and you would not like even Chhava movie. It's about having a luxury of making choices. If I like something, and luxury is always a byproduct of impulse buy that you have. So if I like something, doesn't matter. If I can spend for it, that's the choice of.
So demography doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. According to me, we see many kind of clients every day. So you have to actually get into their psychology. So we have to be a very versatile palette. So typecasting inclination towards luxury into certain things, I think
Age
we
groups
have
or
we have
demographic.
bypassed that,
Okay.
because it's all about what personal choices you make, and your personal choices changes every 2 years.
That is true. When we talk about personal choices, we are also seeing a lot of wellness factor coming in. People want the wellness factor within their homes also. Why go to a spa? I want to have that kind of a spa feeling within my home. How is that shaping the design? For interior designers, for architects, in terms of planning, in terms of layout, is wellness becoming an important factor in there?
Of course, post-COVID era is very much supportive to this factor of a wellness, in the feeling of wellness or luxury to having a wellness center in your own house. Even the products, even the brands, they have started making stuff like that that can be incorporated in your house, like steam is easily available in across the brands. Kohler does it. There are bathtubs or jacuzzis which they are not too big, but can be accommodated in Mumbai houses. So it's not the luxury that was only for the people who had a bigger spaces.
Right.
So there are products available which you can fit into a smaller houses and feel luxurious about it.
Good to know.
I can have wellness center, like if my house is not big, it is 3 BHK apartment. I've converted into 2, and one of the room is all converted into a spa and a walk-in wardrobe. So people are going for that. Being nuclear families, people buy bigger houses post-COVID.
Right.
If you have budget of 2, you stretch your budget to 3 and
Right.
make it more elaborate. Have all the amenities that you can get in your
So it's
house, while
not
you're getting a
about
wellness center.
square footage now, it's about the experience.
Luxury is all experiential, I feel. It's all about what you want to feel, how you want to feel. You want to feel rich? Go. Invest into all of it. So luxury was never a necessity. वो डायलॉग है ना ये मूवी का, ऐश्वर्या राय का, मैं तुम्हारी ख्वाहिश बनना चाहती हूँ, जरूरत नहीं. So it's not a necessity. It was never a necessity. But it is sometimes it crosses that line of necessity and aspiration.
Wellness has become a necessity now, especially for the HNIs, I think.
I think hygiene have become more necessity than
just the wellness.
Just the wellness.
What about technology? We are hearing about smart homes, everything on your fingertips, on your apps. How, as a designer, you make sure that technology is enhancing the living experience and not dominating it?
See, again, how much lazy you want to be, technology makes you. How much you want to pamper yourself. It all depends on, again, making choices. So, waking up with an alarm or waking up with a sitar music. That's the difference between what you want to experience. That's
Mm.
the sensory organs that you are satisfying with. So this is where it comes from, that technology helps you how much you want to spoil yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to go and press the button. You still have to voice it out. You
Mm-hmm.
still have to go and experience the bathtub to fill the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to on the steam machine. Yeah, all that can also be automized.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's always fun of touching things. There's always fun of feeling things. So if love could be, what do you say, AI generated, I think we are still not there.
Not there, thankfully for that. So yeah, I think that's right. Technology has its advantages, but then touch and feel that you do within your home, that experience should not be taken away. Now another controversial topic is sustainability. When we are looking at luxury interiors, it's mostly imported materials, carbon footprint. Um, is going green, eco-friendly? Are HNIs investing in it when they are going for luxury interiors? Are they investing in it? They are going for eco-friendly materials, products, or is it just a hype?
I think almost 50% of the material that you get right now is eco-friendly, because
Okay.
those brands have become more conscious about Mother Earth. So using those material, definitely you can attain sustainability to around 50% to 60%. Not everything is sustainable,
Of course.
and not everybody goes through that process of investing themselves into sustainability. I think it's overrated concept to say sustainability. There is nothing sustainable otherwise.
Hmm.
If the product itself is not sustainable, how can you say using wood is sustainable? 80% of your house is wood.
Right. Right.
So, uh, obviously, the sanitization or the packaging that comes today, that
Hmm.
is all eco-friendly. So, thing that is going to जो शाश्वत है जो वहाँ रहने वाला है,
Hmm.
the thing that is going to stay in that house may not be sustainable, but what is going out as a rubbish, as a garbage, as a packaging material, all of that is recyclable, because you're making houses for 20 years. For 20 years, it is sustainable there.
Hmm.
Again, water conservation, that I could say that mostly all the brands across the world, including Indian brands,
Yeah.
they are conscious about 80% of fat, 20% of water, 70% of fat, 30% of
Hmm.
water. So the
Energy
running,
efficiency also.
yeah, so energy efficiency, even air conditions, you can see VRV units are there, so energy efficient. The glasses that we use, the windows that we make, all of those are DGU or UV resistant. So I think instead of thinking of a material as sustainable, the operations have become more sustainable.
Hmm.
And that is the running recurring cost.
Correct.
That is the thing that is going to affect over the period of time. If the operations are not rightly set in terms of sustainability, then things goes wrong.
Correct.
The
So
solid material which is just lying there is not going to affect that much.
So the long lifespan of any product, which means it is sustainable because
Yeah,
it's lasting you for 20 years, 30 years. Plus the operations, as you said, if your operations are energy efficient, water efficient, yes, you are sustainable. And good to know that product companies are now, making that effort to make their products much more eco-friendly for use. Let's come to personalization. As you said, that everything should be customized even to the sense of smell. uh, how do you kind of integrate, when a client comes in, what is the process, their aspirations? As you said, it is a very aspirational product, luxury. The aspirations, the lifestyle, their habits, how do you integrate all those things in the design process? How does it go?
very interesting question and very interesting process that we
Hmm.
go through, I would say. So we go on dates with clients.
Oh, nice.
We don't onboard them or they don't onboard us. It's a process that, because it's a lifetime journey. Doing a residence is a lifetime journey. You become the family.
Right.
Do you want to embark on that journey? Do you want to make me as your family or me you as a family?
Hmm.
So at least for a month we dodge. We try to know the insights. We try to know the psychology. We go for lunches. They come. The first process, they come here. Then we go to their house. We say the lifestyle. So I could be aspirational, but am I really that person?
Mhm.
Correct? In your house, you are yourself the most.
Right.
So when you meet people quite often in different time and zone, in a simple places, just a cafe or a flashy restaurant, the behaviors are different.
And the entire family also.
Entire
Like,
family. So and we identify who's the decision maker.
okay.
That's more important when you do a residential interiors.
Mhm.
And then you embark on that journey. So you know their comfort level, there's discomforts, what are they fond of, are they artists? People say I would like to have best of the music possible, but do they listen?
Mhm. Mhm.
Are is somebody who comes from music of genre that they listen to the classical music? I can say I love classical music, but I'm fan of jazz.
Mhm.
So different music system for them.
Right. Right.
Correct. Everybody would say I would like musk as a I don't like fructus as a smell, as a fragrance. But you identify in that person that the person is more towards the fructus fantasies. So it's very important to know that what they really are. What are their aspirations actually? People would say I would love to bake. Have you baked in your life even once?
When was the last time you baked?
Yeah. So you can ask for A, B, C, D. There's endless. We can cater to everything, whatever you want, from Miles to best of the brands. But are you actually going to use it? That you can only ask your client when you have luxury of knowing them very well, when you have luxury of denying them, and making them understand that this is not you. I think.
And what's the client feedback to this entire process?
So obviously, now you know each other quite a bit. So they also agree, okay, what you're saying is rather, I would say, you want to invest in a good wine chiller. You're a party person. Go for a good wine chiller rather than going in for a OTG which is just going to lie there just because it's fancy, it looks nice, and you have fantasy of doing it someday. It is just going to be kept there for no use.
Okay. So clients are positive. They take the feedback. What?
I think the most luxury interiors clients are easy to make understand.
Because sometimes probably they also don't realize what they want, because they might be affected or influenced by a lot of outside
Yeah, because
trends.
they know what all is available.
Pinterest का pictures आते हैं कभी आपके पास कि ऐसा मुझे चाहिए?
नहीं, not from the luxury
Not from the
luxury clients.
They want very customized kind of
They
a thing.
because sometimes we have even realized that few of our clients never knew what is Pinterest.
Acha. Good to know. Okay. Now, another thing I really wanted to ask you, we were talking about it also earlier, a lot of time we see luxury homes, luxury residences, they look like some New York apartment or a Greek villa or a Persian, this thing. The Indian context is missing, How can we integrate it, maybe the Indian products or crafts, and still make it glamorous, still make it luxurious? Is there a way to do it? To give the Indian
Everybody
context
is doing
to
it. Now you see even in the AD you can see every what do you say addition. You have some mahal, some haveli, some Indian residence which is being featured, which is influencing the West. We have a lot of product designers, we have a lot of light designers who are working abroad now with foreign architects because they know the value and the pricing, and pricing is not low.
Correct.
We have not benched ourselves where, okay, we are not positioned there. So so what happens is it was an era where people used to travel. They just started traveling before 10 years, 12 years. Now it is usual to go to Japan. So I go to Japan, I like Japanese style. I'll go to Sweden, I will say I would like to have Scandinavian style. If I am in Venice, the Venetian style. So influencing factors were too many earlier.
Okay.
Now people are very sure what they want. You give them one or two examples, And when you
So
embark
they
on
are
this
open
journey,
to it.
so you know what they will like, and you present them only. Now we don't present with 10 options. We give them one best option.
So it's good to know that, like what you said, कि it's not पिछले 10-12 साल पहले ऐसे होता था, people had started going out, they went to Dubai or Europe, Japan, and they wanted similar kind of interiors. So now they are open to having Indian features, Indian traditional motifs of products. They are now open to it if the designer suggests. But designer suggest करते हैं?
Of course, हम लोग करते हैं. Not everybody. Sometimes we even go for Indian Banswara marble if we don't want to. We have replaced Satwari with Indian Banswara at times. So it all depends what is the concept. Now it is all concept driven. People also understand even the luxury interiors. If I would say मुझे Italian product ही लगाना है, not necessary. They would say that okay, this particular artwork that I saw of an Indian artist was very good. The exposure level of people is not only visual experiential. It is all about they have liked some fragrance in some place, some resort. They would say I would like to go for this brand, like Forest Essential. If you see the products of Forest Essential, very good. It's an Indian brand. It is all packaging, the way it is being done. It looks so premium. So right from all the segments of Indian production that happens, it is, I'm not saying that 100% will be able to utilize it, but at least it has reached to 20-30%, which was not even 5% earlier.
Yeah, that's right. I think in this category, the luxury home buyers are experimental also. They are open to experimenting also.
Experimental in terms of not the lifestyle. Experimental in terms of, again, experiences.
Okay.
So, again, experimental is a very relative term. Sometimes you don't know that you are experimental. We have met clients who are making their house for the first time in last 20 years. So, they are experimental, but people who keep on switching houses, they are not experimental. They have their standards are set, their lifestyle is set. हम मैट्रेस तो इसी ब्रांड का लेंगे, हम मेरा WC तो इसी ब्रांड से आएगा. I'm used to that kind of so it's more of a comfort driven.
Yeah, correct.
So wherever it is comfort driven, they are not experimental, but yes, the accessorizing is very experimental. किचन में ये बेसिक चीजें चाहिए, पर वार्मर ड्रॉअर नया है तो हम एक्सपेरिमेंटल अबाउट इट.
Okay, fantastic. So give me an example where any project recent or in past where you made luxury, you made the space feel luxurious rather than just look expensive.
No, the luxury doesn't go if it doesn't look expensive. It has to look expensive. Again, I'm talking of all 5 sensories. There are few things that you can only feel, but there is one major factor in your life and in today's lifetime. What you see is on top of the list. That is how you experience the life through. You see movies, you see clothes, you see shoes, but you feel perfume, you smell it. But that is your own experience. Only you can experience it. The food that you eat, only you can experience it. So rest of the 4 sensory organs is a experiential. But again, when I'm doing I'm inviting my guests, that certain amount of ego massage is required.
It has to look expensive.
It has to look expensive.
It has to look
luxurious. And I may not feel that okay, buying a Louis Vuitton shoe or Gucci shoe is that what do you say, luxurious for me. But for somebody who is looking at it, that person would find it.
Because sometimes we see interiors which look very expensive, look very luxurious, but they are not very comfortable when you feel them. You know, they are not. They might have, highest of branded sofas and chairs, but they are not very comfortable, or they are not very. The feel is not there.
That's a goof up.
That's a goof up.
That's a goof up. That's a complete goof up because that's goof up from all the ends. So again, why we screen the clients before we onboard with them? We want that practical approach also from the client. That okay, if we say something, they may suggest us 10 things, but at the end, I love client who says that, but we will trust you. Whatever you will say, we'll go for that.
Okay.
That's where you don't goof up.
Okay.
That's where, as a designer, as an architect, my moral responsibility towards the
Hmm.
project is very much intact.
To give them the right advice.
Right advice.
Yeah.
I in initial days I used to get carried away. Oh, it is very beautiful looking sofa. Let's go for it. After a few days, they would start complaining, and that point of client, no client will tell you that it was a known choice to us or it was our choice. We hired you. You were helping us out. It
You're the
was your
expert.
responsibility to put your pen down and say, no, this will not happen. So those are goof ups, I
Okay.
think, and everybody learns through their life. We also have done it in life past. Getting carried away as a new young designers is very easy. It's not something that is not new to the society. You learn from your mistakes and you don't repeat them. If you repeat them, then you are really foolish. You are dangerous to the society.
Okay. And to your clients.
Of course, to the pockets more.
So great. I think that was one good tip. Whatever looks flashy or expensive necessarily doesn't have
Everything
to be.
that glitters is not gold.
Is not gold. Correct.
But if you have money and you really want to experience luxury, put gold if you can afford.
Okay, fantastic.
Otherwise, don't put a fake
Just
gold
glitter,
and just show.
Yeah.
Again, when you touch that gold, you know a person getting into the room, entering the party with real diamonds on a female with a real diamond set and a female entering with the lab grown diamond. You'll always see different body language. What is original is original.
Okay.
And original is luxury.
Fantastic. So let me wrap up with my two questions before we go into the rapid fire round. One is for people, especially in Mumbai, who have limited space. We spoke about that, who have limited space, who have a smaller footprint of their apartment. What would be your tips for them to make their space luxurious?
Don't clutter. Decluttering, don't. Then you shift your mentality to Swedish people. Buy less, stock less, keep corners open. Don't stuff things with the furniture and everything. Use more, what do you say?
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose stuff like sofa cum bed instead of a proper bed. So space is luxury for them. Every Mumbaikar would agree that if you get, why you always upgrade your apartment to a bigger apartment? We live in matchboxes. From small matchbox, you'll go to bigger matchbox. From bigger matchbox, you'll go to a carton. From carton, you'll go to a box. But after all, it's a box. We don't have luxury of staying in villas. For that, then again, you invest in Alibag, you go to Goa. So again, it's experiential. So if you want the luxury, the feel of luxury, not necessary that you have to use very expensive stuff.
Okay.
For you, luxury is a space.
Okay.
Any space was simply done. Use best of the mattress. Buy mattress of 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees. That's where you wake up every day. Correct. Maybe that is your last sleep. Let it be the best one.
Yeah, that's true. So that's the tip from Tushar here, that if you want to make your space luxurious, even if it is small, do not clutter, invest in quality, and space is the luxury which you should put a premium to.
Yes.
A forward-looking statement from Tushar Mistry. In next 5 years, what would luxury look like in India?
Again, I in the start of the conversation, I said in different time and zone, every 2 years, the definition of luxury changes for people. So, in people of India, I think we are almost there. I mean, West, East, kuch raha nahi hai abhi.
Correct.
Even the houses that we make here, people can buy 10 crore worth mattresses also. They are buying it because they have money and they would want to invest in that. So, I think people will become more and more experiential rather than experimental.
Okay. So they want to experience.
We have arrived.
We have arrived. So India has arrived at the global scene in terms of, like you mentioned, even Indian products are as good a quality as any global brand. The interior, the home buyers are now much more aware. They want to invest in experience, not just the flashy or just the expensive brands. Like you said, silent brands, that is what they are looking at.
Not really. Again, that's we contradict that. Not everybody is looking for silent luxury. But if you're buying, buy original.
Okay.
My thing is buy if you want to really invest into Versace fabric, buy Versace fabric.
Why the
Don't
copy?
fake it.
Don't fake it. Correct. Correct.
Don't fake it because it will speak. The aura will speak.
Hmm.
You know that if you can't afford Versace, there are other brands. Go for that. That is also a luxury brand. Muji is not bad. You can use Muji products. You can use Vestel products. If you and gather that money to go and afford that luxury. Faking is something that I feel it's a bad luxury.
Okay. Faking is bad luxury. That's the tip from Tushar Mistry.
And
Now-
nobody is judging you, at least in Mumbai.
Yeah, if you have to invest in real. Keep it real. Why fake
Precisely.
it?
In
you have
2
brands.
BHK apartment, 3 BHK apartment, if you say that you are putting one whole bathroom of Versace tile,
Hmm.
correct?
Hmm.
But that's one bathroom. You want to invest in that bathroom. Not every bathroom should have Versace tiles.
Yeah, of course.
It will start looking fake only.
Correct. So now let's get personal with Tushar Mistry and check with him his personal choices in this rapid fire. Statement chandelier or invisible lighting? What will you
Invisible
prefer?
lighting.
Fantastic. Smart home tech, is it essential or overrated?
Essential now.
Okay. And imported finishes or local craftsmanship? What will you go for?
Again, in different time and zone for both.
Okay, for both. Hotel inspired or deeply personal? What is the interior you would choose?
So if I'm doing commercial, it is hotel inspired. If I'm doing residential, it is deeply
Personal. Okay, fantastic. Lastly, one word that defines luxury today.
Experience.
Experience. Okay. So those were the luxury mantras from Tushar Mistry. Experience. I think the entire luxury, if it has to be put in one word, as you said, is all experience. It is all about experience and the five senses, how it enhances those five senses. You know, thanks, Tushar, for that wonderful conversation. I had some very interesting information from this conversation, and I'm sure our audience also had some very valuable takeaways from this discussion, especially about if you have a limited space, how you can make it luxurious. So thank you, Tushar, for sharing your expertise and time with Realty Plus. Thank you so
I'll
much.
just put one more thing for the experiential. Very simple example. You'll go to one restaurant. You'll repeat the restaurant. You'll repeat the restaurant. You'll repeat the restaurant. Why? It's experiential. You have seen the decor. You'll go decor for the first time. Then you'll go for the food for the second time. You'll go for the music for the third time. You'll go for the service. Service is your ego massage for the fourth time. And you'll go with the personal relationship that you'll build with that restaurant for the fifth time. Then you'll change the restaurant.
Okay.
It's already 2 years old now.
Okay. So do you think experiential is overrated sometimes? Everyone is using
Experiential
this word.
cannot be overrated. Experiential is something that you are today. Bhagavad Gita sar. Live in today. This is the moment that we have right now. What is experience? We're experiencing a good podcast today, a good conversation, a good question answer. Why it was not yesterday, or why it is not going to be tomorrow. It is going to be today because it was meant to be today. It was to be experienced at this time and zone right now on these couches.
So that was
it cannot be overrated.
That was very philosophical, and I think we can go on and on in this conversation. But thank you so much. It was such a fantastic conversation with you, Tushar. Thank you.
Thank you.